Alright, this is probably a pretty long overdue video. Last year I actually bought this bike from my dad, which is a 48 WR project. And I've acquired quite a few more parts for it since I made a earlier video a few years ago. And this is just kind of a follow-up video, and I'm gonna go in more depth about the bike. Here's some of the stuff for the bike. These are actually the tanks that'll be going on the bike, and then these are the reproduction tank badges, but they're reproductions actually through Harley Davidson. And then these are original tanks. These are actually a bigger capacity tank, which would have been used more on like long tracks or for Daytona races or things like that. Or back in the day, some riders actually would ride their bike to the race, strip some of the street stuff off, compete, and then ride their bike home. So those actually would be correct. It won't be shifted off of the tank. Also, it's going to be a suicide shift off the transmission. And the shifter arms right there, rear sprockets right there, some crossover pieces for the transmission, and then I've got a chrome piece right there, and then I have a black one too. Motor mount and seat bracket. This is original WR foot clutch pedal, which is correct for WR, and then I have the rest of the brackets for it right there. This is going on the bike. It's a real WR intake. It's a 4-bolt to run a bigger 4-bolt linker carb. Here's the clutch hub for it, kicker gear. This is for the front brake, but we're not going to be running the front brake. Here is the motor with the correct exhaust on and the correct rear brake. Most WRs did not run a rear brake, but this bike is going to be seeing some street use, so I'm putting a rear brake on. This Magneto is early 50s Morris Fairbanks, and it actually came off of a KR, but it still fits on 45s, and it still is a correct unit. Now this actually is what I'm saying it is. It's not just a regular 45. So I'm going to try to get over here and show you the other side of the motor. I have some of the numbers taped off just for the crazies out there. But I don't know how we can see in here at all, but it does say 40 WR. Now this motor was originally built in the late 1980s, early 90s by a gentleman who I'm not sure of his name at the minute, but he was probably the best guy in the country for building 45s and flatheads. He put this motor together, and it's got balanced, enlightened Cervicar flywheels, which are a lot tougher, WR cases, WR cams and push rods, and cylinders and heads on it are bigger and higher compression. The intake that's on here right now is a 3-bolt, and that's going to get swapped out to the one I showed you before. And the carb that's on here right now was not on here when we originally bought the bike. I did some research on it, and it's actually IM344, which is for War era Indian chief. So that's not correct, obviously. And I'd probably be willing to trade that for the correct one. The wheels on here, like I said last time, are not correct. They're just on here for to keep this as a roller. And these tanks are actually WLA tanks. They originally were Army Green when we got them, but this tank was actually, the oil tank was actually caved in, and the other one was pretty bad too. So we they're just kind of for show purpose now, I guess. But those aren't going on the finished bike. Um, this is the cart rear fender that'll be going on, and that's about it for now, I guess. I do have the tranny for it over here. That's the tranny for the bike. It's got to get put back together. So that's about it for now, I guess, for my update video. If I get a few more pieces for it, plan on working on it more this winter. But when I get a little bit farther again, I'll make another video. So thanks for watching.